Tonight we are hearing for the first time from the family of a Green Beret who died during an attack in Afghanistan last year. His name was Eric Emond, and he was among the first U.S. troops to enter Afghanistan 17 years ago. Between that trip and his most recent, he established an extraordinary legacy. We spoke with his widow, Allie, who wants people to know his story. Last August, Sergeant First Class Eric Emond left North Carolina for Afghanistan. It was his 7th combat tour.
We all went into this deployment thinking it was going to be the last one and he'd come home and get set up to retire.
On November 27th, his wife Allie heard there'd been an attack.
It was just a typical morning, trying to get 3 kids ready. In the morning chaos I saw on the news, and I tried to shush the kids for a minute, and I stood there and I thought, I was like, oh, that's horrible. But nobody called me, so Eric's okay, so all right, come on, girls.
Later that afternoon, after she picked up the kids,
the doorbell rang, and I had opened the door, not even looking. And you know, there's not a whole lot of reasons that there'd be 2 uniformed soldiers standing outside of your door. And I just wanted them to say it. Like, they have the things that they have to say, but I just wanted them to say it. My 4-year-old saw the whole thing.
Eric Emond had been killed by a roadside bomb in Ghazni province, Afghanistan. He was 39 years old.
And it was later that night when I had told them, and I just wanted to get it through to them, that Daddy's dead. Something really bad happened. And finally, my oldest had looked at me and said he was coming home.
Allie and her 3 daughters, ages 7, 4, and 1, were now a Gold Star family. For military spouses and children, it is a distinction they never hope to bear. For the Emonds, it is also painfully ironic. Back in 2009, Eric suffered a traumatic brain injury after an RPG attack in Afghanistan. While he was recovering, he and others, including his friend Dan Magoon, started an organization called Mass Fallen Heroes to help Gold Star families.
It angered Eric that those families were forgotten about when all the pomp and circumstance dies down and the flag is presented and families go on. And then a year passes and it's on to the next story, it's on to the next issue.
I'd like to begin by thanking each and every one of you for attending our 2nd annual Fallen Heroes Memorial Gala.
For the next 8 years, Eric devoted so much of his life to his country and Gold Star families. His death leaves behind a new one.
Now, this was their last photo when we brought him to the airport, right before we said goodbye.
Did Eric ever consider that he might be in the position of the people that he was trying to help?
No, I never thought it.
No.
It was something that I think we took for granted.
Mass Fallen Heroes has supported Allie and the girls every step of the way. In May, Eric's name will appear on the country's first memorial for U.S. troops killed in Iraq and Afghanistan. Located in his home state, it's in downtown Boston. Eric helped build it.
What do you want people to know about Eric?
Every choice he made was for other people, was for the betterment of others, whether it be his family or his country. I was able to meet Marines that he served with, and they would say to me, he made me the person I am. And all I could say back was me too. He was an incredible person. He couldn't have been a better man. And I guess I just want people to know that.
And we want to thank Allie for sharing Eric's story with us. You can learn more about Mass Fallen Heroes and their work with Gold Star families at cbsnews.com. And I'll have more of my interview with Allie Emond tomorrow on CBS This Morning.